So I'm at SM Mega Mall today doing my quests. The reason why I call them quests is, when you play a video game, you have side quests and the main quest, just like that. So it's my own way of making the chores a little bit fun for me. Let's turn my notebook. The quest items are buy some slippers for outside slippers for me because I need new slippers. Cheese slices for Miggy's grilled cheese menu for his snack time at school. Third, it would be try to chill before the big quest. I'll talk more about it later. Lunch, which is what I'm doing right now. I ordered Frankie's chicken wings. I've been craving for Frankie's for the past few days now. And last one would be buy waffle time. Because like I mentioned in my previous blog, Miggy likes those hot dog waffles. Tender, juicy hot dogs inside the waffles, Like he loves hot dogs, like coated in probably any type of pastry or bread. So I'm just gonna wait for my food and have some lunch. So I love it when the mall just opens around 10 a.m. There's almost no one is at the mall except for the employees. It's not too crowded for me. I can walk without being anxious, like people looking at me, or this is me trying to vlog more in public. I'm seated at the food court at the 5th floor SM Mega Mall, and I'm at the corner so no one can almost see me. I think some people are looking at me, but I think they just think I'm talking to someone on the phone. I'll get the hang of it because I'm thinking more of doing my vlogs outside my house. You guys probably be bored seeing my house all the time. So I'm back at the house. I told you guys that you might be getting bored seeing the house all the time in my vlogs. But I kind of changed the angles. Let's talk about the main quest. The main quest for today is actually I have a phone interview at 4 p.m. at a job that I applied. Or actually my friend did a referral thing and I got a call the other night for a phone interview or an HR interview, I think, or a pre-screening interview, whatever you call it. I think I did good since they actually sent a Google Calendar invite inviting me to do another interview from the hiring team at 4 p.m. later. And I've been anxious ever since. I gotta be honest. Previous job, I've been there for like around almost 10 years. Like a decade. I'm not used to interviews. I'm more of a watch me do stuff and you tell me if I'm good enough for it. I'm not used to doing interviews when it comes to work. I get nervous. I might stutter. I might overshare, But the thing is, the one thing that you can actually count on me when it comes to interviews is I am honest. Honesty is really a big thing for me, even in or at work or outside of work. I don't want or I'm not used to letting people down, which is why I already set the expectations of my capabilities during the interview or with the things I do at work. These are the things I can do with my current skill set, but don't worry, I'll get there. Or if you give me some time to train or to study that particular process, I can actually do it if you just give me some time. I'm not used to saying, yes, I can do that, even though I don't know anything about that thing, I'm not sure if they're gonna be expecting a top grade applicant later when they interview me, but I'm gonna answer it honestly as I can, and let's see what God has for me moving forward. If it's not for me, then it's not for me. If it's for me, then good. Yeah, maybe we could get some stable income finally, because I know God always provides. But I do thank God that I am still able to have an opportunity to get interviews like this, because it's better than not getting any or being ghosted during job applications. At least I have phone interviews. Like I'm being noticed by recruitment teams from different companies. I'm already grateful for that. Now I just have to just do my due diligence and be honest as I can be during the interview, and to set their expectations correctly. So when I can finally be part of their team, I could provide a good job for them. I had a pretty productive morning today. I'm just gonna chill for a bit, try to watch some videos about the job I'm applying for. So wish me luck. So I finished the job interview. I can't really say if I did well or not, but as far as I know, I answered everything honestly as I can. Questions such as how am I in handling the tools that I'm possibly gonna handle, or like Google Sheets or MS Excel, stuff like that. And I think also Studio Looker, made by Google. I think they use that too for reporting purposes. There wasn't a question that I was really stumped, so that's a good thing. Like, I did my studying before the interview as well. It's funny, in the calendar invite there were 5 people involved. I thought I was going to do a panel interview, but luckily I didn't. There was only one guy there, the hiring manager. That made me a bit comfortable to answer the questions, because I don't know about you guys, but doing a panel interview is quite scary for me, because there's a lot of people involved and then different types of questions probably from each person. So at least since there's only one guy in the interview, I was a bit comfortable in answering them. So I just want to thank God for a few minutes here. I think He helped me, or I think guide me during the interview process, since I've actually prayed. In the early part of this vlog, I was really anxious, nervous, and stuff. So I kind of prayed and talked to Him for a bit to ask for guidance, wisdom to answer the questions. And I think He delivered. I think He really did. Like, He made the actual interview process for me a bit easier than I expected. So it wasn't anticlimactic, since I was running all these scenarios in my head that got me overthinking, and then like I was shaking before the interview, and I was also even shaking a bit during the interview. It was an on-cam interview, so I think the guy can actually see me, or hopefully did not notice that I am actually a bit nervous during that time. Thank God that He actually guided me on this one. And additionally, I also want to thank my wife, if she's watching this. Like, I want to thank her for being there by my side. But she's actually on the bed the whole time. My wife and Miggy they stayed on the bed while the camera is facing me. They're cheering me on during the interview, and I want to thank them for the support and also giving me courage to fight my fears, because I'm pretty sure without both Miggy and Love's support, and additionally God's guidance, I wouldn't make it through the interview. I know it sounds like a big deal, or it sounds like a small thing for other people, but it's kind of like a big deal for me. I don't want to fail at this, because I really want to have a job. I really want to ace this interview. There are other interviews there, and I'm pretty sure God has other plans for me, possibly. But then again, maybe this is the plan. Who knows? I just need to trust God, right? Since I am facing my fears here, I want to thank God for the guidance and also the support from my family. And speaking of God's guidance or God's graces, like right after the interview, I was playing some games in my laptop, and then someone called from a different company, and I got an on-the-spot initial interview from them. And then after the call, I passed. He told me I passed. So I'm set up for an assessment tomorrow by Thursday. Yeah, I'm gonna go to the site or the company's site and then do an assessment there. I think it's an MS Excel assessment. I'm actually speechless because, you know, like I was asking for some help from God. All of a sudden, He provides not just one but 2 interviews in one day. So yeah, thank God. Like, praise God. So with all that being said and done, I will continue to ask God for His good graces, His guidance, and whatever He can provide for me, and then what path He will lead me on. I'm gonna trust Him 100% and then see what happens for the next few days. Okay? So I'm gonna close out this vlog. If you managed to stay up until this point, thank you. A like and subscribe would be greatly appreciated, and I'll see you guys in the next vlog. Peace.